Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into the world of mass disappearances, cases where entire groups vanished without a trace. These real-life mysteries have baffled investigators and historians for decades. From lost colonies to families gone overnight, these stories are as chilling as they are perplexing. Is there a rational explanation, or is something stranger at play? Let's explore 5 mass disappearances that no one can explain. Let's get spooky. Our journey begins in the early morning light, as the mist rises over a land shrouded in secrets and untold stories. We travel to Roanoke Island, a remote and windswept place off the coast of North Carolina, where the Atlantic Ocean meets dense forests and hidden inlets. In the summer of 1587, more than 100 English settlers, filled with hope and uncertainty, landed here. They were led by Governor John White, an artist and explorer, who dreamed of building a new life in the New World. But soon after, White was forced to return to England for much-needed supplies. Delayed by war and hardship, he did not return for 3 long years. When he finally arrived, he found the settlement eerily deserted, every man, woman, and child gone without a trace. There were no signs of violence, no evidence of a struggle. The only clue left behind was a single word, Croatoan, carved deeply into a weathered post, hinting at a possible connection to a nearby island and its native people. To this day, the fate of the lost colony remains one of history's most enduring and haunting mysteries, sparking endless theories and speculation. Did the colonists assimilate with local tribes, fall victim to disaster, or did something even stranger happen? The truth may never be known, but the legend of the lost colony continues to captivate our imagination. Next, we journey to the remote and windswept Flannan Isles, a cluster of rocky outcrops off the wild Scottish coast, shrouded in mist and mystery. Here stands the Eilean Moor Lighthouse, a lonely sentinel built to guide ships safely through treacherous waters, its beam cutting through the darkness for miles around. In December 1900, a chilling event unfolded. 3 lighthouse keepers, Thomas Marshall, James Duckett, and Donald MacArthur, vanished without a trace, leaving behind only questions and fear. When a relief crew arrived, they found the lighthouse locked from the inside. Meals sat uneaten on the table, beds were neatly made, and the clock had stopped ticking, as if time itself had frozen in their absence. The logbook contained strange entries about a violent storm and unusual behavior, yet official weather records showed the seas were calm during the days of their disappearance, deepening the enigma. No bodies were ever found and no evidence pointed to what happened, only endless speculation. Some blame rogue waves, others suggest abduction, and a few even whisper of supernatural forces at play. Over a century later, the mystery of the Flannan Lightkeepers still haunts the imagination, inspiring books, songs, and countless theories. What really happened on that lonely, windswept rock? The truth remains lost to the mists of time, leaving us to wonder if we'll ever know the fate of the vanished Lightkeepers. Now, to West Virginia, Christmas Eve, 1945. The Sodder family's home caught fire. 5 children vanished that night. Despite the blaze, no remains were ever found in the ashes. Years later, a photo surfaced, possibly showing one of the missing children alive. Was it a tragic accident or something more sinister? The Sodder case remains unsolved, fueling speculation and heartbreak. Did the children escape, or were they taken? The truth remains elusive. Our next stop is Angikuni Lake in Canada's Northwest Territories. In 1930, trapper Joe LaBelle found an Inuit village completely deserted. Fires still burned, food was left cooking, and sled dogs were gone. No sign of struggle, no explanation, just an entire community vanished. Theories range from mass hysteria to government cover-ups. The fate of the Angikuni villagers is still a chilling enigma. What could drive an entire village to disappear overnight? Our journey now takes us to the vast Atlantic Ocean, in the year 1872, where the legend of the Mary Celeste was born. This seemingly ordinary merchant ship would soon become the centerpiece of one of maritime history's greatest unsolved mysteries. The Mary Celeste was discovered adrift, eerily floating on calm waters. The ship itself was in good condition, its valuable cargo completely untouched, and yet not a single soul could be found on board. The entire crew had simply vanished without a trace, leaving behind only questions. Inside, meals were left uneaten on the dining table, as if the crew had left in the middle of their day. The captain's quarters still held personal belongings, and the ship's logbook was open, but its final entry offered no explanation for the sudden disappearance. There were no signs of violence, struggle, or foul play anywhere on the vessel. Everything appeared strangely undisturbed, as if the crew had simply stepped out for a moment and never returned. Over the years, countless theories have been proposed to explain the fate of the Mary Celeste. Some suggest pirate attacks or mutiny, while others blame sea monsters or sudden natural disasters like waterspouts or rogue waves. Each idea only adds to the intrigue. Despite thorough investigations by maritime authorities and experts, no definitive answers have ever been found. The fate of the Mary Celeste's crew remains one of the greatest puzzles in nautical history. To this day, the Mary Celeste stands as one of the sea's most enduring and haunting mysteries, capturing the imagination of all who hear her story. What truly happened to those aboard the Mary Celeste? Did they abandon ship in fear, or were they victims of something far more mysterious? The answers remain lost to the depths of the ocean. So there you have it, 5 chilling mass disappearances that still baffle us. What do you think happened? Share your theories in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more mysteries. Until next time, stay curious.